Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and it is the player ratings from yesterday's 1-1 draw against Watford down at Vicarage Road. I mean, that was an opportunity to get our first win yesterday. We've only come away with a 1-1 draw, which I did predict, but what has let us down yesterday in that game for us not getting the 3 points was the defending for their equaliser and also the chances we missed, we should have taken. We had a lot of opportunities to score more than one goal, and we really fluffed our lines up yesterday. Particularly the one which, I can't believe I had me head in me hands, was the one at the end through Jacob Murphy. All he has to do is put his foot through the ball. In 9 times out of 10, that's going to go into the back of the net. We've won the game. He decides to be far too clever and decides to try to lob Ben Foster. And Ben Foster manages to get a glove onto it, and we've missed that chance badly. Oh, Jesus, man. That is another one for miss of the season. That could be miss of the season. It really, really could be. We've had chances as well in the first half. Particularly Sean Longstaff was really wanted to get a goal, and he certainly got a goal when he really fired it in the top corner. Ben Foster managed to get a glove onto it, but he just couldn't stop it from going in. But that was good. We took the lead, and we were looking to try to build on that. First half, we dominated the first half. We really did. Second half, well, it did let Watford come into the game, as we'll always do. But still, we're having chances. But again, it's a rubbish defending for the equaliser. And there you are. VAR had to come at our rescue as well to disallow a second goal for Watford. It was the correct decision. So I'm gladly that one was ruled out. So imagine if that was given and we lost. But we regret our chances because we should have won that game yesterday massively. Bruce, even though I still want this manager gone, changed the formation yesterday and will looked a heck of a lot better than 5 at the back. Massively, easily. You could see the difference in there. Really, really could. Why has he not been doing that at the start of the season? You would like to wonder. But yesterday it just showed why you should go majority with the back 4 and look to go more attacking. So I couldn't fault Bruce for changing the formation. I think the players need to take a look and think how we missed those opportunities. But what I will go criticise on Bruce massively is the substitutions far too late again. 79th minute for our first one for Jacob Murphy. Dwight Gale coming on after 80 minutes. Get him on earlier. Yeah. This is going to really come to back and bite if we are making the substitutions quick enough. It really, really is. Deary me. So yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, had plenty of chances to win. We fluffed our lines with a lot of our chances, and we conceded a very poor equaliser, which if we defended better, we could have stopped that from going in. So now I'm going to go and get into my player ratings now. So start off in goal, Carl Darlow. Had to make some saves. I wouldn't say he had to make an awful lot of saves, because, again, I thought times our defence really managed to win a lot of balls from them, and Watford were just wasted chances as well. But Darlow has been recalled back in for a reason at this moment of time, and again he did have to pull off some saves, so I'm going to go with a 7 for Carl Darlow. Into the back 4, right back spot, Javier Manquillo. Now, he did well. Second half, he was beaten quite easily a lot of the time, particularly. But I'm glad the lad's now been given another chance in the squad and is getting some game time, which he thoroughly deserves. because I think he's been one of our most improved players, Javier Manquillo, at this football club. And you can see what he can do. He can get a tackle in, and he can certainly run down the flank and try and get the ball in the box as well. So Javier Manquillo, he's going to get a 7. Left back spot, and I'm going to go with Matt Ritchie. Now, I was worried when he was selected to go at left back. In terms of his defending, I thought he was getting beat too easily. In terms of his attacking, he did all right, I must say. You know what that is, what Ritchie is about mostly. Left back, I'm not so sure. If we're going to have the back four, get a recognised left back in the start lineup, like Jamal Lewis. So, but yeah. So I've got to say the defending, beaten far too easily. But the attacker-wise, it was not too bad from Ritchie. So I'm going to give Ritchie a 6. The two centre-backs, first of all, Federico Fernandez, and it was good to see him back in the start lineup, and he did pretty well. He really did pretty well, Federico Fernandez. You could tell he is one of our better centre-backs as well, so there you are. And he was given the captain's armband again, and that's another person you could see it deserved to be more than a captain at the moment than our current captain. And, of course, Shelby when he was given the captain's armband as well. So it was good to see Federico Fernandez back at the side. Did pretty well, so I'm going to give him a 6. And the next player in the centre-back roles, and that was Kieran Clark. And I just don't know what's happened to him. It wasn't too bad yesterday, but he's not been the same at this moment of time. He just really, really hasn't. Should we look to bring in Fabian Schär, or will Lascelles be fit enough for the game against Wolves? We shall wait and see. But something is just not right with Clark at the moment. It wasn't bad, but still. So I'm going to give Clark a 5. Now, into the midfielders. So the 3 centre midfielders. First of all, I'm going to go with Isaac Hayden. And Hayden does what he always does in terms of protecting the back four and trying to win the ball as well. Some of his passing, he was looking for long balls a lot of the time, which didn't really come quite off as often. But you know why Hayden is a very important player in our side, which he was definitely a miss when he was out injured as well, I would say. So there you are. So I'm going to give Hayden a 6. Next player in the centre midfield roles, and that was Sean Longstaff. And that was the Sean Longstaff you would have seen playing under Rafa. That was Sean Longstaff at one of his best yesterday. Took his goals superb. Really missed a couple of glorious chances. I mean, the first ones didn't go for the target. He scored an absolute belter of a goal, and he missed an open goal as well. He did. Which that one where I'm looking and thinking, should ASM have gone for the shot more? Because when Sean Longstaff received the ball, it looks like he was falling back of it, so that's why his shot wasn't as accurate. So you're thinking, do you look at more at ASM for thinking he should have went for goal instead of Sean Longstaff? But Sean Longstaff, again, was really, really good yesterday. I must say, that's what you want to see from Sean Longstaff and what he's all about, why he's coming up through the ranks and now playing first-team football at this football club. As well, so it was really good from Sean Longstaff. So he gets an 8 from me. So I thought he was he was great yesterday, Sean Longstaff, and we just want to see more of that now. We really, really do. Next player in the centre midfield roles, and that was Joe Willock. Now at times he was getting into some good areas, I must say, but his confidence doesn't look up there at the moment still. That is the thing. So, but not too bad it was from Joe Willock. He was getting into trying to get into some good areas to try look for a pass in the box and trying to get an opportunity for himself as well, which he just couldn't hit the target. Unfortunately, most of his chances were going off target. That was the thing. Hopefully we'll see Joe Willock back to what he was last season. So I'm going to give Joe Willock a 5. And now the attacking 3 up front. First of all, I'm going to go with Miggy. And I thought he did well yesterday. He really did very well. He was given a lot of Watford players a torrid time. He really, really was. They were making fouls a lot on him. And the Watford players were getting yellow carded for it. And you could tell they were getting beat easily from Miggy. He unlucky not had a chance himself, which was saved by Ben Foster. So, but it's good to see Miggy push a bit further forward now and not playing in a centre midfield role, which is not his position at all. So hopefully we'll see more in attacking area from where Miggy's playing now. So he did well yesterday, Miggy, so I'm giving him a 7. Next player in the attacker area, and that was ASM, and he does what he always does, as how many times I've said this. But you're looking at the thing on when he capitalised on a Watford error, went round Ben Foster, he should have went for the goal. He should have went for the goal because Longstaff's balance wasn't right when he made the pass there to him. ASM should have went for that, and that would have put us 2-0 up into the game before half-time. It really, really would have been. But you know what ASM is all about at this football club. You know when he's on the ball, he's going to give opposition players nightmares. He really, really is, indeed. So ASM, he's getting a 7 from me as well. And the last player in the attacking areas, and that was Joe Linton. And again, I couldn't really fault his hold-up play, and he's passing again as well. He had a chance, which was from a tight angle. I think he was looking to try and catch Ben Foster and trying to go shoot the ball from under his legs, which was saved. But again, I couldn't really fault the performance again from Joe Linton yesterday. Just hopefully he can start trying to take his chances a bit more now. So before Callum Wilson comes back into the side. So again, I think I'm going to give Joe Linton a 7 as well, because again, holder play great as well, passing couldn't complain at times. It's just the attacking, trying to get chances, which can be a letdown from him at this moment of time. So, but anyway, he's on the side of the game. I couldn't fault it, so that's why I'm giving Joe Linton a 7. Now into the substitutions, where we only made 2 of them, and then we're brought on 4 too late. It's going to start with Jacob Murphy, and I'm not going to mark him because of the amount of time he was on, but the chance he missed, got to put that away. Got to put that away. Why are you trying to lob the goalkeeper when you could just put your foot through it and that's going to end up in the back of the net if we won that game at that point? So, because he wasn't on long, that's why I'm not going to mark him. And the last substitution was Dwight Gale, and again, just wasn't on for very long, so I'm definitely not going to mark him as well. Now I'm going to go into Steve Bruce. Now, I'll give him credit for the change of formation because we looked a lot more attacking. But it's the substitutions he's making far too late. That is the thing. We still want this manager gone. He's still not good enough for this football club. But I'm going to give Steve Bruce a 5. And that was because the lineup, I couldn't fault it. And he did go with a change of formation as well, and we looked a heck of a lot better than what we do with playing at 5 at the back. So let me know down as always in the comment section, do you agree with the ratings that I've gone with? If you were to change any of them, let me know as always, and why. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on the Toon Review YouTube channel, I will be back there for the 4 Horsemen of the Toon, so we'll have plenty to talk about from the game yesterday. And also there'll be some more hilarious moments, as there always is, as always. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as well. Of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. And I shall catch us all later. Take care. Well then, how are you feeling after yesterday? Do you think we really, really shot ourselves in the foot from missing glorious opportunities to win the game yesterday?